Feature Friday.
The freshest.
We keep getting sent videos a lot of the time, right? Sometimes they're on TikTok, sometimes they're on Facebook.
Sometimes they're all over the internet.
And the common denominator lately, I think it's because of that hairdresser video.
Yes.
But by the way, she saw it. The hairdresser, She
did?
Yeah, she saw it and she dropped us a nice message. Is that because of the culture of singing in the Philippines, this of course means culture is made by people, correct? That's what culture means.
Correct.
And it means that people have jobs. And if you have a job, that means you might also like to sing. Now, the problem is, not the problem, the fucking mind-blowing thing is that you might already have a job and be a professional at something, but arguably, or at least, look, I'm telling you, man, we're not, like, yeah, maybe I don't have the most immense musical pedigree in the world. I'm no fucking Phil Collins, neither is Waleska, fucking Beethoven, you know? Yeah.
No, I don't do that. B minor.
Yeah, but
B minor 7.
But we know a little about music, and these guys are good enough to be pro fucking singers. And let me show you Exhibit A. I have one objective today.
Okay.
I actually don't know what the objective is. I guess blow your fucking brains off.
Let's
but look
go.
to this. A nurse. She's already invested all her life
Into this.
into this. However, she could have chosen.
This is a life-changing job, by the way.
But she can also do this.
She's like chilling in a chair.
Here's the other thing.
There's a key change.
Yeah, here's the other thing, right? Some of your favorite singers, not from the Philippines, because the Philippines is weird, bro. It's different. It's a unicorn in the industry, must protect at all costs.
Correct.
Now, all over the world, right? Especially I'm talking the US sort of industry, UK industry. Some of your favorite singers, some of the most successful ones, the most famous ones, don't have this sort of vocal pedigree or vocal capability.
They only can dream to sound like this.
Yeah, and I'm not throwing shade at them. Like, that's okay. Like, it's fine.
They're successful. Like
music is a business, and also there is music for different people. You don't have to be Beethoven to be all of a sudden sell 1 million records. You don't have to do that. There's rap, there's R&B, there's blues, there's jazz, there is belting, there's operatic singer.
Yes.
Music isn't to be judged how you judge other things because it's an art form. However, skill to skill, I think there's people walking around, specifically in the Philippines, that have a higher level of singing than some of the best selling artists in the world right now. Like, if it's gonna happen anyway, like if you're gonna go to the street, ask someone to sing, like shout out Graham Cagle, you know what I mean, with his show. If you do that in the Philippines, the results are gonna be significantly higher than in other parts of the world. Singing in the Philippines is truly a bloody gem, like genuinely a gem. And I don't want that just because we check out these videos, just because for the first time we'll be performing in front of this crowd at the 1MX. You can get your tickets. It's amazing that we're reviewing this guy's music and now we're also opening for them.
that's great.
Just because we check out this industry in such depth, I don't ever want it to lose its appeal in that sense that this is sort of normal. This isn't normal. They're an anomaly in the fucking world full of unsaturated of music.
Yes,
and as a culture, they're even more impressive because they're ingrained in their blood, veins, and I guess, what would you call it? Behavior as well?
It's in their
to
beings.
sing.
Yeah, it's like it's part of who they are.
Enough of the rant.
Key change.
Now, pause. Is this in the Philippines?
I think it is.
'Cause
They were all talking in Tagalog at the beginning.
Because that's also the crazy. You get like the doctor, he's standing there with his hands in his pockets, and that's what I mean. It's culturally, this is fine. It's reinforced. It's encouraged.
It's like, oh, you're taking a break? Okay.
However, bro, if I'm in a bus or in a taxi, right, and this guy pulls out his mic, if I was in the Philippines, I wouldn't get worried. However, I have heard some horror stories as well. You know, there is people that can't sing, and they might be Filipinos as well. You know what I mean? But if, you know, say I'm getting an Uber.
It says dating is more fun when the taxi driver has a karaoke.
Taxioke, they call it. Oh god.
Taxioke.
I've never heard of that shit. I mean, come on, bro. You're just making up shit at this point. Go on.
And it's fire. Let's have a look, sir.
Kung sino-sino ang umibig sa akin, isa pa lamang ang inaasam-asam.
It's kind of like doble cara.
Manang siyang
Signs in the Philippines don't say don't drink and drive. Don't
Don't
karaoke and drive. Please, we beg you. You know, every key change, the guy swerves. I think actually that car doesn't have a motor. It just has a karaoke machine that's been sort of, what would you call it, modified to, the car only runs when you sing.
Oh,
You know?
I
So
see.
it's like, and then you have to go through the little book of songs. 15577, you know, and that's fucking Celine Dion. And you go like, okay, here we go.
My heart will.
And the car goes,
Go
and then
on.
every key change, or say you're singing fucking Jaya Hanggang Dito Na Lang that has like 17 key changes. Every key change is a gear.
Oh, I see.
You know? Hanggang Dito Na Lang. That's like first gear. And then it goes. Hanggang. Second gear. Dito na. Fucking the third one. Hanggang. Fucking third gear. You're like, oh my god. You know? And this guy, by the way, he sings, and I feel like not only should they pay him for the taxi drive, but I think they
For
should
the
pay him for the entertainment.
I agree.
ang bawat pangalan.
Oh, I think it is double cara.
It is doble cara, yeah.
Isa pa lamang ang inaasam.
I'm sorry, but the guy is also filming.
At the same time.
No. There's a camera. Somebody is filming, right?
Oh.
Somebody is filming.
Yeah, shout out to the guys in the back, man. They look like they're having a vibe. She has a gift. Maybe it's
Yeah.
like Valentine's Day.
Maybe. Okay, this has also shifted my perspective of what I'm expected to
When I go on a
be
taxi
met at Philippines. Now, when I go to Manila, if my taxi driver doesn't have a taxioke in his own, I don't want it.
True.
I want a karaoke guy.
Next. Wow, she's a beautiful woman. I don't think you guys seen the video yet.
Look at her. She's beautiful.
And she's doing like maths and shit.
And she's a teacher. This is during her recess. So like the kids are out there playing and whatever, and she's like, you know what? Then this free time.
That shit
instead of
makes me
eating
emotional. I don't
lunch-
know why every time in school that shit just makes my eye water. I don't know why.
Papi.
Because it's like school can be such a tough time for people, you know?
It's a horrendous time
Like-
for a lot of people.
Yeah, like if you listen to like Waleska's story of like his school life, it's fucking horrible. You know, and it wasn't like Waleska was a loser. Like she was.
I was.
No, it was. She's like.
You were outstanding. That's why.
Look at my. And it's like my sister was like doing really well everywhere, bro. She was like in TV everywhere, newspapers. People take pictures with her on the street, and it's like, and then it went in school. These motherfuckers didn't give up. Like these people didn't care, not the teachers, but the kids.
Some teachers hated me too.
Yeah, and it's like, why? I had the loveliest experience, but Waleska, it was so terrible. Not to put her as a victim. I mean, she
I'm
grew
not.
up into a great person, strong.
I'm strong.
But
I was strong back then too.
but
though.
none of the teachers, and this is what pissed me off, encouraged the kids that had talent, the kids that wanted to sing, the kids that wanted to dance, the kids that wanted, hey teacher, look, I'm learning French. Can I show you? Yeah, it might be random. Maybe you're doing simultaneous equations, kid. Sit the fuck down. But find
you
some
can come
time.
Tell me, yeah.
Find some time and encourage the kid.
Yeah.
That's gonna change his life. And that shit to me is like, fuck, no one did that, man. At least not in my presence, right? To me, it never. I don't know. I'm built different, but it never mattered. I never cared.
No, but
But when I see the likes of you, other girls in my school, other boys, it's like, fuck, no one. It could have turned out different. That's at least how I think it could have turned out.
Yeah, I think so too.
So
and
I-
as an adult, from an adult's perspective of those experiences in my high school years, I do think so too.
If I could never change you, I don't wanna blame you. Baby, you don't have to take the fall.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Good exits.
Yes, I may have hurt you, desert you. Maybe I just wanna have it all. But there's a danger in loving somebody too much.
What song is
And
this?
it's sad when you know it's your heart you can trust. Baby, sometimes love just ain't enough.
You know what's funny? Her take and interpretation of a song in terms of singing phrases, it's beautiful, dude.
Oh, her
It's so
choices.
youthful, and I'd love to see her get behind more R&B shit.
Oh, you know, it's beautiful though because it's such a it has this like, to me, it has an edge of nostalgic early 2000s ballad singing,
Yep.
which is basically what like everything sounded like when we were growing up, and that has a special space in my heart.
Feels like a warm hug.
It does. It feels like, oh, here's your comfort food when you were a kid. Like, it feels like that. It feels warm and fuzzy, and her choices, her singing choices are so clever.
Yep.
And they suit her best ability to the max. And again, you only get to discover this by just experimenting, by
Singing.
trying, by just
Truly.
singing. And I've never heard this song before, but it's amazing, and I like
Truly.
it, and I like her version, and I want to cry because I wish my singer and my teachers were like this.
Next one.
Okay, so this, as you're seeing it here, let me show you. As you're seeing it here, it's like a police, like parade. And so they're parading, or there's like, I don't know what the event is because it doesn't say, but there's this bunch of policemen just fully, geared up.
That's like anti-riot. Gear.
Basically, yes. But the
Oh, they're
band,
performing, look.
the police band is on
Go on,
there,
play.
and they're just like, going on about their lives. Oh, this is probably gonna be really loud.
Because of course. Or maybe they're really famous.
No, it's the police band. It's the people from the police that are playing in the band. I don't know what the event is, but it's the band is the missing policeman. But they're geared up to the gills, but they're still living life, singing along. What?
You know what this feels like? Yeah, this feels like back home you would have like presidential runs and stuff.
Yes.
Well, obviously in every country you do. Like elections and stuff, and then a lot of artists. I think it happened in the Philippines as well. Like Ben and Ben performed, and there was like fucking 70,000 people.
Oh yeah.
It's like for a rally and stuff, like political rallies and stuff, and that's what it feels like sometimes.
It feels like the president's gonna come out.
Yeah. So sometimes
I
like
agree.
people would play for like whoever representative they supported and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
I don't know where.
it kind of feels like that, but fucking hell, why so many anti-riot people?
I have
Jesus.
no idea. It's like Liberty concert. I don't know what it means. Salute to all PNP. Good job.
Damn. So they're all police.
They're all police. And that's how people tagged me into the video.
Holy
It was
well,
like,
because we checked that one police band right before.
correct, but this is the police from Manila.
Holy
So
fuck.
like the main central police.
They look
have
scary,
their own.
dude.
They do. It's really intimidating. But they have a whole freaking band
Whoa.
that they're protecting with their whole mighty.
Not gonna lie. That's it. Someone said it in the comments. That is a great defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Distract them with music. Get the bad guys. You know what I mean?
We've seen this lady sing before, but it turns
Really?
out, yes, in the Harmonies special that we saw,
nice. Last
she was
week.
singing with two other girls. But she's the owner of this shop.
Whoa. Not
And
gonna lie,
she's
that
a-
shop looks like a vibe.
And she's out
Says
here,
ole.
at Boracay.
Ole.
She's the owner, and she's out here, singing. Yeah.
And the band won't play. I'll always remember us. 'Cause it's and I can find the
Whoa.
Woo!
every time we sing.
I love how encouraging the people are.
It hurts
But she's really good though.
when the sun
Dude, that woman is dangerous, dude. That woman is dangerous as hell. She can run a business and sing like that.
Yeah, literally.
Plus, the business is quite good, man. That bar looks a vibe.
It's super lively. Boracay. I wanna go to Boracay.
The only thing I'm a bit afraid of is like, you know, us as if we go, like we visit places like this, I just feel like everyone's always gonna ask us to sing. I feel like, what's it like to be an artist over there? That's why I'm gonna ask someone, the next guest we have on. I'm gonna ask one of these guys, like, hey, bro. Or,
whenever you go to like your rock restaurant and
or
stuff.
like, or you know, say I don't know who the fuck we're gonna bring next. I'll announce it soon. But let's say I don't know, whoever it is, it'd be like, dude, how do you like? Say you go to like dinner or something. Everyone just comes over and asks you to sing.
It's like, sing this song.
Yeah, and then you're like, because you're from the Philippines, that's probably normal to you.
And you'll be like, yeah.
But to me,
sure.
they'll be like, bro, I'm trying to have my fucking lechon. You know what I mean? Can't have fucking sing without a bone in my fucking teeth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What?
You know, unless
you
tell me it's Jano Gibbs. Then
Yeah,
at that point, game
over.
pass me the mic. Anyways, let us know what you guys thoughts about all these videos. Obviously, an absolute wonder and an absolute honor to be able to check out this stuff, and also even a bigger honor to be able to perform in front of you guys at the 1MX. So get your tickets, and thanks so much for all the support, guys.